Okay, so hey, what's good everyone, welcome back to my channel, and let us race through your year inside my head together. Right, so I have a super burning question that has sort of developed over time, especially this year, and the burning question is, how does a person politely say no to a public reading or a reading in a public setting by a Sangoma or like a spiritual person? Because I've had like 3 readings in public spaces that I did not ask for, and I had one recently which really just reaffirmed this question and had it really burning and cemented in my brain. But is there anyone there who knows like how to politely reject a reading in a public setting, especially if you didn't ask for it? To the point that like I literally have panic attacks when I realize that I'm sitting next to a traditional healer or a very spiritual person, because they catch me in taxis. Like if I panic, like I just don't want to hear my business. Like I've heard it so much that I know. So if I'm sitting next to a person that I know can connect with me at a deeper level, I just don't want to hear it. You understand? To the point that even recently, I don't know what date it is now. I think it was this week, where I got in a taxi. I was going home. It's a school holiday, so I travel with my daughter. They were sitting on a 3-seater. I literally pushed my daughter in front to get in the taxi first, so that she could sit between me and the traditional healer, because I don't like, guys, I get it, like I understand. So how does one politely just be like, okay, I understand that you are connected to the spiritual world, but can you not read me, especially it texting me, or when I'm walking, or just when there's just people? And honestly, not even when there's people, but like I don't want to hear it. Like I'm not in this space. I didn't wake up to hear these things, like, because they really work me mentally, and I'm the type of person that if I hear something or if something happens, it sticks with me for quite some time, and I replay it mentally like over and over and over again. So when sometimes, like, spiritual readings obviously are accurate, but then it's like I really just don't want to deal with this, or I don't want to hear it, or now is not the time, right? So how do I, again, burning question, how do I politely say enkosi tata or mama or gogo, but I just don't want to hear it without being disrespectful or sort of dismissive, but I think it has the disrespect and sort of shutting someone down, because or being like that is obviously attached to an older person that you need to respect, because nabwabizana gogo, and gogo simplifies a grandparent, like a generational thing where there's respect attached to it. So how do I say no thank you without sounding like no thank you? All right, so please, I need replies for this one, because it's a thing I really struggle with, especially this year. And I've gone through quite a lot of things this year, so I understood, but then at the same time it's like ndile, you understand, like or I don't know, but sometimes when help comes, it comes in any form, in any way I can see when. But at the same time, I think there needs to be some sort of understanding that we're people, we have different personalities, and this thing is now starting to affect how I feel. Like I was so tense to the point that with the traditional healer I met in a taxi recently, after they got off the taxi, like my whole body just relaxed. I was sweating. I was listening. I immediately took out my earphones. Like I didn't want any form of engagement, nothing. And I feel like most of it was me overreacting. Like the person probably didn't even give me the time of day, you understand? But it's just now cemented in my body, in my brain, in my psyche, that if ever I sit next to a traditional healer or spiritual person, I'm just gonna get a reading, because I've gotten so many that I didn't ask for. So anyway, yeah, I think these in my head sessions are really nice because I get to sort of relieve some stress and whatever I'm going through or thinking about. So yeah, I hope that was a nice time inside my head, and I'll see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.